Well, hi.
Hi.
Oh, look who's here.
Tuck in me.
Oh my God, my granddaughter. I was going to call you my daughter-in-law. You're my granddaughter. Oh, I love this girl so much. Look at this face. Wow.
This is Violet.
This is Violet. She's going to put makeup on today. I've got our makeup on already because I don't have a face like this where I can just come with no makeup.
Yes,
Well, not really. I can look kind of whacked out without makeup.
I never think that. That's never
You
the
don't?
first thought that goes through my mind. When I see it without makeup, it's not. My grandma's whacked out today.
Which is, there are days when I'm whacked out. But it's makeup day, and with all that's going on in the world, we thought, let's get pretty. Let's get really pretty. But one of the things I love about our makeup is that it's good for you makeup, as you would expect that we would have, right? This is all without all the bad stuff. Lead-free lipstick. Do you know why that should make a difference to you? Because a lifetime exposure to lead accumulates in your bones. Then when you get to be around my age and you break a bone, guess what happens? The lead gets released into the bloodstream, and guess where it goes? It goes up to the brain. Guess what happens when there's lead in the brain or any heavy metals? Then bad brain stuff starts happening. So I think starting with lipstick is really important to realize, like, how about, think about all the lipstick we've all worn over the years. Look at her, she has no lipstick on. Look at those lips.
Is that where the expression "get the lead out" came from?
Probably.
There you go.
Yeah, here, Al.
Just
Come on in. Do you have your mic on?
Here.
mic on. I have your mic on.
Oh, yeah. You can lean into my chest. You can both lean into my chest.
Let's
Yes.
see if I get an echo.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, I'm always so happy when Violet comes here, and I haven't actually, because of the pandemic, been able to see Violet for what? How long?
Since December.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's right, because you haven't seen her since you've been back.
No.
Yeah.
Is that when you got back? She was in Italy just as the whole pandemic broke out there. You got out in the nick of time.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
2 days before.
Yeah.
And then she came home, and her sister got it.
Yeah.
You just, listen, you never know.
Just a big ball of COVID here.
Well, they've all stayed away from me.
Exactly.
Because of my hip injury, which I would imagine makes me rather immunocompromised. I started today, though, with my physical therapy for the first time. And I haven't been able to do it, and I have range of motion, which is good. But to get that range of motion, he's got to push muscles in places where my knee and my hip go, ow! And then last night I slept on my stomach, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but I've been sleeping on my back for so long. But when you're sleeping on your back, you're sort of swayed like that, right? Because the pillow's right here and you're swayed like that. When you turn over, now you're swayed like that too, but it's in the opposite. So it took that muscle to go. So if I make some unusual noises today like that I just made, don't worry about me, I'm okay. It's just,
You've made so much progress.
Yeah,
Like not having seen you in 3 months, it's unbelievable progress. I'm
that
so
sound
happy.
that I just made is exactly the sound of Gloria.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gloria now talks all the time. Do you think cats, they have this so much? She waits for us to come
Cats are
home.
really spiritual animals.
So we'll feel sorry
Yeah.
for her, like she'd been waiting at the door
I'm being
for
motioned to
hours.
put on some lipstick.
Oh.
You can be putting on lipstick because you have a whole time. Zanny's going to tell cat stories.
Okay. I'm gonna do this one first. I actually thought about it because
Is that the antique
this
rose?
is very pop.
Oh.
And the
okay.
reason I'm doing it first is because I don't usually have a lot of makeup on when I use
Look
this one.
at her. She has nothing.
I have some makeup on. I do have a bit. But this one I don't need to look in a mirror to do because I like when it gets a little like melty.
Yeah. And you know what's great about this? It's got all that shea butter and coconut oil, and it's like in the desert here. There are I don't want to call it chapstick because that's a brand name. What do we call it?
Lip balm.
Lip balm. I knew there was a better name. It's so dry here. It's drier than dry.
How dry is it?
Oh, it's so dry that my hair gets dry, although I'll tell you, I used the rescue mask on my hair today. Feel my hair.
Save it for tomorrow if you're thinking about buying it, because it's going to be on sale tomorrow.
Okay, don't buy it.
So today the sale is on cosmetics.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're doing a hair show.
This is very pop.
Oh, let me see. Oh, that's beautiful on you.
I love this color. It's
Wow,
one of my
that's
favorite
pretty.
colors.
Wow, that's so pretty on you.
Here, let me just show
Wow.
you the color into camera.
Wow.
It's really subtle.
You put that lipstick on, you'll look like Violet too.
You'll have lips like Suzanne and Violet.
It's nice also to put the chapstick on first.
Lip balm.
Yeah.
That's lip balm.
I
Lip
put
balm.
the lip
Lip balm,
balm
right.
first. Sorry, it's not chapstick. Lip
Right,
balm
right.
first.
Chapstick, the brand name has petroleum in it. Ours. Need I even have to say that? Ours has no petroleum, i.e. gasoline in it. You know, the reason that the lip balms that have the petroleum in it, that you keep reapplying it, is because
They dry it out.
the gasoline dries it out, right?
Who
And
wants
so-
to put gas on?
Yeah,
it?
right. We've all got enough gas, don't we?
Yeah.
This also is the best chapstick I've ever used.
Oh my gosh, it's lip balm.
I'm sorry, lip balm. It's the best lip balm I've ever used.
Yes.
I'm a huge lip
Yes.
balm
When
person.
I want to bring a dinner present, when I'm going for dinner at somebody's house and I bring this, they're happy. If I bring
It's
this
the best.
and I bring them the balsamic vinegar,
Oh, yeah.
olive oil,
Kiki D says berry pop is her favorite color.
yeah, it's a great color.
My
I
favorite color.
have caramelized peach on. I love
Okay,
caramelized
so
peach.
I'm going to give you a little close-up of caramelized peach,
Yeah.
which is this one.
Yeah.
This is Suzanne's go-to color,
Yep.
caramelized
Violet even went and
peach.
took it out of my makeup drawer at my makeup counter.
You know, if we could put some natural flavors in
Yeah.
a lipstick,
Yeah.
huh? Like what are they called? Berry pop?
Berry pop.
If we had,
Berries.
huh?
Well, you're
Taste
just,
of
but
berries?
you're a fruitaholic, so you know,
Well,
that would really appeal
No, but
to
it'd be
you.
great when I put on my lipstick.
It's true.
Yeah.
Some of you are asking for the promo code. We do have hold on, there's cuteness going on. Can't talk about that when there's this cuteness going on.
I know.
She doesn't leave me alone.
I know.
What's
I love
going
your
on.
grandma.
So cute.
It's been decades, and she won't leave me alone.
So we're having a sale today on all the cosmetics, everything in Suzanne Organics Cosmetics. The promo code is LIPS30, and you can get it at SuzanneSomers.com.
This light
Do you have the mic?
No, it's
makes you see.
Oh, I have it. It's right here. For those of you who are new to Suzanne Organics, Suzanne uses no pegs, no parabens, no chemical emulsifiers. She uses no lead, no petroleum.
no petroleum, no gasoline.
Yeah, and her colors are from nature. She uses berries and oranges and cranberries and minerals. So
Do you know how this appealed to me? When I first moved to Los Angeles, Alan and I weren't even married yet, and I wasn't on Three's Company yet. I was just like a struggling, starving. And my friend Carrie Clark, who was Alan's partner's wife. Alan's partner was Dick Clark. Remember Dick Clark? Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Dick Clark was one of the nicest guys I've ever known, wasn't he, Alan?
Yep, so is Carrie.
And Carrie.
One of the nicest guys, another
we met
nice guy.
Carrie at our Malibu Sunday lunches.
Yeah.
She's just,
Yeah.
she's uncomplicated and down to earth. She's from, I never can remember because I'm dyslexic, North Dakota or South Dakota.
I think she's from Bismarck.
She says things like, oh yeah, you betcha. Which sounds very Canadian. Do you think because they're up near the border?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, great, Violet. Just great.
Ship off the old block. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If there's
My
a
mom
table,
would never.
if there's a table I can tip over, I
Oh, yeah,
will. So
yeah.
I'm glad you got the gene, honey. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? If it happens again,
You can try it.
Violet, if it
Yeah.
happens again, I don't care.
If it happens again, just knock everything off.
Yeah, knock it off. Who cares? Who
Make a
cares?
scene.
no, I was just letting everyone know that the lipsticks and the blushes, almost all of them have a matching color. So Violet was showing you the Berry
Yeah.
Pop blush that goes with this lipstick that she has on.
And if
It's the
you
same
want to
tone.
give it a really natural effect, I put on the lipstick. You can put it on like with your finger,
Yeah.
and then use the lip balm because it makes it
Yeah.
look very natural.
Yeah.
Like you're not wearing lipstick.
Yeah. Yeah. What
We're
are you
gonna
looking
try another
at?
one.
Pardon?
What are you looking at?
Well, I'm the technical director today.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Okay, I'm going to do this very carefully, Alan, but I need to get a pan of this
Are my
beautiful
shoes
makeup.
in this shot?
For a second.
Okay.
No,
When you're
to the
going
side.
my shoes, I'll put my legs together. But it's so much more comfortable to sit here with not having my legs together.
Well, you know what? I don't have to do this pan if you prefer me not to.
I like,
Okay.
that's why.
All right, here we go. Here are some
I like
colors.
it.
Alan, can you hold this? I'm just going to call off these colors here. You got it?
I'll finish my Dick Clark story in a minute.
Oops, sorry.
No, I
I'm in the
can't
middle of Dick
remember.
Clark when things fell over. Honey
Yeah.
Glow,
Yeah.
Berry Pop, Caramelized Peach, Coral Crush, Antique Rose.
Daddy were here.
These are the blushes and the matching lipsticks. This is Suzanne's multi-stick. She's going to talk to you about this. It's
Wait till you see this on Violet.
amazing.
That looks so great on you.
Yeah, okay.
It's just a touch of blush with a little shimmer sheen. Right. Right.
There we go.
So,
Caramelized peach.
why was I telling the Dick Clark story?
Because you were talking about Carrie.
I know.
And you were talking about...
I know. What
Well,
was
you
the thought
remembered Bandstand Boogie.
Yeah, but there was the thought before all that got me talking about, well, we'll get there. You guys all remember those moments when you can't remember the thought you had when you get onto multitasking 3 other...
Francesca loves your shirt, Violet.
Oh, thank you.
I love Violet.
It was probably belonging to an old man before me. I got this in Florence.
You did?
Vintage
Do you go
shop.
you go junk shopping, I call it?
Yeah.
Mary
I
Penn...
did that with your dad when he was a little boy. That's all we did. We went to estate sales and we bought.
Oh.
Suzanne, Mary Panzina wants to know if she can get the concealer with the deal.
Yeah.
All cosmetics, 30% off today.
And don't forget, I'm going to talk about the little pots of concealer, but this little guy, this little, to like fix flaws, we should call it Flaw Fixer. Not that any of you are flawed, but I am.
Evelyn Cartmel would like to know how you got into organic makeup.
Oh. It didn't start when I wrote the book Toxic, but I was thinking about it so much. And it's very interesting. I interviewed this doctor the other day whose name means fish in French. And he said to me, he said, do you realize the amount of toxins that people accumulate using chemicals, cosmetics in their chemicals? And I went, oh yeah, I realize that. Yeah, I do. And then I realized, okay, we're on the same page, Dr. Fish.
It's a lot of chemicals. I'm really sensitive to it.
You are.
That's why I love this makeup. I'm not just saying that. I actually really use like the blush and
Yeah,
the
you
lipstick
do.
the most. I love
You
that.
do. But also, you are like Zeta, your grandfather, otherwise known as Alan, aka, you're canaries in the coal mine. So do you know what that means?
Like the
People who work in coal mines always bring a bird cage with a canary. And if the canary drops over dead, they all need to run out of the coal mine right away. That means the toxic fumes are so intense that it killed the canary. So remember that term, because you are a canary in the coal mine, and so is your grandfather.
Yeah.
If we walk into a restaurant and he starts like having a reaction, blinking and stuff like that, I always say, let's go.
Yeah.
Because I know.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's how Suzanne got into it, was to do something
That's
clean.
what you asked me, yes.
How can you make clean makeup that you
Yeah.
really love and it
Yeah.
works?
Yeah.
I put on my eyes too, Desert Shimmer. I have nothing on my eyes right now. And this looks really good with, what's it called? Caramelized peach.
Yeah. Other than that, she's really ugly. But now that she's got the caramelized peach mixed with that, she's tolerable, isn't she?
Artistically genuine artist. She just got her foundation today, but it's the wrong color. Send it back.
Yeah.
We know that's the case when you can't look at the foundation in person.
Yeah. Send it back.
Yeah, what we do is I usually order 2 colors, and then depending on, if you get a little more tan in the summer, I'll blend them a little bit. But
That's how I order online. If I don't know if I'm this size jean or that size jean, I order them both because no questions asked. I love that. That's why we're not in the clothing business anymore, because it's really expensive to send someone 2 pairs and then they send it back and
this is the bronze shimmer that Violet is using.
I use that. I have that on. I don't know if I'm too. Sometimes I have a tendency to put on too much blush, but I have bad light in my bathroom. But honest to God, I look so bitchin' cool in my light up there. And I know it's false.
No,
And
you
I
look
don't-
bitchin' cool.
And I don't care. I look at it and I go, I'll buy into this. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Absolutely.
In our new house, I've got to figure out how to have fake light from my makeup too, so I can just go, you look great. Right, right.
What color are you using
Now
now, Buck?
I'm blending. I'm
And what
using
is this?
Coral Crush. and
That's my
Caramelized
other, caramelized peach and coral crush.
One of her colors.
Those are the Zanny colors,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you have a complexion like her,
Yeah.
they would look. But we can cross over a bit.
You and I look so much alike, but you have the Italian olive.
Uh-huh.
It's really like if you and I had a baby, we made Violet. Because look,
Well,
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
because she has your features, but she has my color.
No, she has your coloring. I love your coloring, both of you.
I go more for the berry pop, the antique
Yeah,
rose. Those
right.
are more my shades.
Right.
And she goes more for the caramelized peach coral crush, which has a little bit of
Yeah.
peachy orange
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
I do better with like the berries and the nudes.
yeah,
And you can kind of do
I
either.
kind of go either way.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it
See your
depends on
lips.
what else.
So pretty.
This is a blend.
So,
I remember you
this sound.
when I first met you in the hospital. Oh my God. You had the same face.
This
right?
is face
Except that you didn't smile. Do you know you didn't smile in the beginning? You were like,
Yeah, apparently.
she was very. And what is this? What's this about?
Always stern.
Yeah, but there was always your soft heart.
My technical director, Alan Hamill,
Yeah.
just caught a really good technical error that I made.
Ah.
Alan
Oh.
fixed it.
Oh, he does fix things.
Alan Hamill.
What'd you fix, Al?
I rerouted the sound.
I had the sound into
Oh.
the Instagram sound, and
Oh.
it's supposed to go into the face.
Oh. You rerouted it.
He
did.
caught it
Yeah.
Al?
because I switched
Yeah.
it up.
Wow, Al.
Patty, our very good friend Patty Pochlag, I probably do not pronounce that correctly, Patty, but you know I know who you are. She loves the eye palette.
Yeah.
And I know Suzanne would love to talk about the eye shadow right here.
This is what I use. You know, when I travel, I used to bring pots and pots and pots of different colors. I bring this. And we're going to get the shimmer back because I use the other one with the shimmer, and I put the shimmer right in the center here. But you know what I love about this? Because there's no chemicals, my eyes don't drip and run and tear up. And if you wear eye makeup that's got crap in it, you tear up and run. Don't you find that?
Yeah.
And how nice it is to have makeup that is good for you. That's what I always say. This is good for you makeup. I am so proud of the makeup that we bring to you, and I think we're doing something not only good for us and our health, but also for the planet. You know,
Yeah.
we're not
Yeah.
messing up the planet.
Should we try to use some of these?
Yeah, let's use that.
Absolutely. And for those of you who came in late, everything in Suzanne Organic
Gemzubu.
is on sale today. The promo code is LIPS30, and the website is SuzanneSomers.com.
I know.
Don't forget LIPS30, because then you get the 30% off.
Did I welcome you to the cocktail party?
Did I?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Come here, Al.
A disgrace.
Top of the morning to you. And this is our Tuesday night cocktail party. We'll have another one on Friday night, just me and Big Al at Big Al's bar. And if you're noticing, like, why aren't we outside? It's so hot out, so we're doing our bar shows inside, but I really like this room.
I do too.
I hope before the show is over, we can, like, pan around this room. Don't you love this room?
Beautiful. I love
And haven't
this
we have the
room.
best times in this room?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing bad has ever happened. This is where we have our Thanksgiving dinners, and we've had such incredible times in this room. Incredible.
Well, now that she's welcomed us to the cocktail party, you're in the middle of using that. I was gonna
Some.
Yeah, are you gonna have a cocktail, Caroline?
I'm gonna have a cocktail in a bit.
Okay, because Alan is good at that.
Yep.
Midnight at the Oasis.
Oh, Alan, my battery is low.
Oh no, mine's not, and I'm 73.
Your battery on your,
Yeah.
no, it can't be. I just changed batteries last night.
Okay, well, it says otherwise. Someone was having a hard time. very neat, but anyway, we got this. Tad hard to hear, Caroline.
This also
Suzanne is
means it's
perfect.
on, but you see.
I like hearing the Suzanne's perfect part, right?
It's
What's not to like?
We're good.
What'd you just put on?
I put on some, I'm going a little darker on the
Yeah,
eyes so I
you
can show
can.
you guys a lighter lip.
Yeah.
Because if you play up the eyes more,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you just
Yeah.
play down the lips a little.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yes, Savvy, that is Suzanne's granddaughter. That's Violet.
Do this all with my
Somers.
finger. You don't need fancy tools.
And Violet goes to Polymoto in Florence, Italy. She had to come home, cut her season short this year, which was sad because she's such an extraordinary student and getting accolades. And but we all heard about what happened in Italy with this pandemic. So she got out in the nick of time, and she's been home all this time. But she does things like turns her bedroom and her bed into art studios and lights on top of the canopy and
She brought her sewing machine.
sewing
Yeah.
machine. She just, when
More
you're
you learn what I
creative,
got.
I live in a family of creative people, and when you're creative, you got to create. And I get it because my creativity is not in what you do; it's in writing and things like that.
Yeah.
But and I do perform a little, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
This is the eyeshadow palette that you just saw Violet using. It has 4 colors: ivory, flesh, cocoa, and espresso. So you can use this for very casual or a very dramatic smoky eye. Like you've seen how Suzanne does that really pretty smoky eye.
This is all I have on today. Plus the shimmer, which we're bringing back. We sold out. You loved it so much. I put the shimmer right here, but everything else, every other color on my eye, including the eyeliner, I took the thin brush and created eyeliner with the black, right? And then I mixed the brown with the lighter colors here and put it on my lid. And then I took some of the black and I put it under here. And then I added a little blue, because when one has blue eyes, you want to add a little blue.
It looks good, the blue.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah. Does blue look good on you?
It's a look. Like,
Yeah.
that's the statement for the night. I can't
Yeah.
just casually, like, add some
Yeah.
blue in there.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna move into uncharted territory.
What is
I don't
that?
usually use antique rose, but I
Yeah,
feel
I don't
like,
either. Let's see
feel
how it
like-
looks.
I feel like with this look, it might really work. So
Yeah.
It's funny because
We'll see.
and it's not your color.
No, it's not my
So
color.
I looked it up just to make sure that we should keep that color, and it's one of our best sellers.
So there you
We
go.
were so surprised.
Yeah.
But
It has a little brown in it, which with my white skin is not good. Oh,
washes you
wow.
out.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is looking
Wow.
interesting.
this is more
Actually,
like it's a very
very
nude-
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That looks good on you. Let me see those lips. Wow, that looks great.
Karen
It's nice.
Glass
Yeah.
said, I have blonde hair and very fair skin. What color is the lightest? I can't wear anything too dark.
Honey glow.
Yeah, honey glow. Honey glow.
But if you're really fair, it could wash you out a little. You could also try
But she said
a
she
little
is.
coral
Yeah,
crush.
yeah.
Like just blot it on.
Yeah.
They don't go on too strong, which I like.
Yeah.
Because they look really natural.
Yeah, yeah,
This is
yeah.
Honey Glow.
I'm adding some concealer here too.
I love this concealer.
This is nice.
I love the concealer, and I love the little pot of concealer too.
Yeah, this is.
Do you know when I get up in the morning, if I'm not going to wear any makeup at all, do you know what? I do this.
You do the concealer?
I do the concealer. Not to hide flaws or blemishes or anything, just to sort of
Just to clean up a little?
shape the face. And because when you wake up in the morning, you're all red, got red cheeks and red. I like to tone down the red. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Suzanne
Yeah.
will show you how to sculpt your face with this.
I'm really good at that.
Yeah,
I'm really good at
yeah.
that. I had a makeup artist in the 70s. His name was Bjorn, who was so talented. And he unfortunately was one of the first group of gays who died of AIDS. It was just so sad. At that time also, I had my nightclub act going in Las Vegas, and all my dancers, every single one of them died of AIDS. It was just so sad. It was such a sad thing. Anyway, Bjorn said to me one day, the second time he ever did my makeup, and he was always a little high, and he said, "Baby, Chrissy Snow should have snow white hair and big pink cheeks and dark eyes. And I said, so do it. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at her. Oh, God.
Did more of a smoky look here.
It's beautiful.
Could even add some honey glow in
You
the
could.
middle
I would.
here.
I would.
This is a lighter look.
Just to pout them up.
Mm-hmm.
Pout them up. And so I said, do it. And that's when he made my hair snow white, as Chrissy Snow became in the second year. He made my eyes real dark, and then he put big pink cheeks and pink lips. And I remember when he finished, I looked in the mirror and I went, wow, that's her. That's her. And
Yeah, and an icon was born.
Yeah.
it was.
A star was born.
And it was, that was a major asset he gave me that I hadn't thought of. And the makeup people at CBS at that time, and then eventually ABC, weren't as good as him. He was an outside makeup artist that, I think at that time he was charging, what was he, $1,500 a day or $2,500 a day? It was a lot.
It's like 10 grand a day now.
Yeah, he was worth every penny.
Yeah.
He was so incredible. He taught me so much. He taught me all about makeup. No makeup artist has ever taught me as much as Bjorn.
I love
And
that
rest in
look.
peace, Bjorn. I loved you dearly. Now, let me see you.
My mom's requesting me put my hair down.
Well,
It's
just
beautiful.
It's a
Like,
little flat today.
No,
Whatever.
It's gorgeous.
People were asking for the promo code Lips30, Suzanne Organic Cosmetics at SuzanneSomers.com.
Lips 30.
Again, no pegs, no parabens.
No.
And, you know, these are all mineral makeups
Yeah.
and natural colors, so
Yeah.
they blend into the skin really easily. So what you see here, they're all quite sheer. You know, when these go on, this is the Suzanne multi-stick that everyone is in love with. But see how that goes on? It's just a natural look. And her foundation blends into your skin. Her blushes, her lipsticks. It's not heavy-handed because you don't get matte. You don't get that big
You're
heavy
gonna put this
color
on.
from natural, organic.
I remembered why I talked about Dick Clark and Carrie Clark. So Alan's partner was Dick Clark when he first came to Los Angeles. And Dick Clark's girlfriend was Carrie Clark, who all of us got married around the same time. Well, Dick is gone now, and I miss him so much, but I consider the four of us still dear friends, and I will always keep in close contact with Carrie Clark. But anyway, Carrie said, I said, where do you get facials? She said, I do, from Annie Steinbach. I said, who's that? She goes, she's this Polish woman who makes all her own cosmetics. And so she's the first one who did what we're doing. We do it in a more sophisticated way, but she would make her facial products from mashed cucumbers and mashed strawberries but the problem with Annie was that there was no preservative. Like in our cosmetics, when we put preservatives, we use Japanese honeysuckle, which will keep your cosmetics fresh and alive for a couple of years or more without chemicals. And wow, she would put mashed bananas and cucumbers and strawberries all over my face, and she'd finish, and my skin would look amazing. And that's when we started this line here. I thought, wow, it's come full circle that we can do this in a more sophisticated way with preservatives that are good for you preservatives, and get these amazing colors. And this is what Violet uses. This is what I use. Violet is the canary in the coal mine, which she now knows what that means.
These are the two concealer colors. The one on the left, this is our light medium. This is medium dark. So you can use them for different things. You usually like to go a little bit lighter than your skin tone for your concealer shade.
Yeah. So
Alan is being a naughty boy back here.
what's he doing?
He's watching videos with the sound on.
You are Al.
Just
Come
eating
back.
chips.
Yeah.
He's crunching chips.
Yeah, you're
and
making
watching
noise.
videos with the sound on.
Yeah, don't.
What, who?
You. Come over here.
What, I'm eating.
No. There's wonderful things to eat here if you want anything. Yeah. Fresh guacamole just made, and fresh hummus just made, and vegetables.
I'm waiting
All
for my
things. Can't eat it.
thyroid.
You can eat it.
That's what I was doing.
Absolutely.
Oh,
No, he was
You're
watching videos
demonstrating.
with the sound on. He
What
likes to do
videos?
it at the airport too.
What videos were you watching, Al?
I wasn't watching videos.
You
I
watched
was
some.
reading.
Oh, something made a noise.
Yeah.
Gail Cohen would like to know how old you are, Violet.
I'm 22.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And Helen would like to know what color blush Suzanne is wearing.
Caramelized peach.
Okay.
And a little desert shimmer.
Desert shimmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the desert shimmer. I take
Yeah,
the
it's really
I put the desert shimmer around my jawline and then down my neck.
Yeah, you
Sometimes-
can use this as contour as well.
Yeah.
Or just to get like a little bit of a bronze.
If I'm going to the beach, I put it on my abs. It really does the trick.
Better than your ass.
Yeah. It really contours.
You do? You wear it to the beach?
Yeah, sometimes.
You do?
Yeah, it really makes the lines. Or if
Yeah.
I'm wearing a belly top, I put it on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
nice.
You want to feel something nice?
Yeah. Oh. Oh. You know what it feels like? It feels like Gloria. Gloria whisking her tail past.
Yeah.
Right. So Gloria is now talking. When we come up to our room at night after dinner, she's waiting there. Does she waited there all night? I don't know. She wait there all night? And we open the door, we go, hello, Gloria. She goes, "Meow." That's her sound. I don't want Gloria to know that she has kind
Don't
of
say
a
it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
unfortunate voice. Whereas Betty, who died last year, had the sweet, Betty would go, mew, mew.
Aww.
And I didn't know that cats had different voices, but I now love Gloria's meow. And then I go, come on, Gloria, you want to jump on the bed with us? Meow. And then when Julie's on the phone, she loves the sound of Julie's voice. As soon as she hears Julie on, my assistant Julie Turkel, as soon as she hears Julie on the speakerphone, she jumps up on the bed. Meow, meow.
This is antique rose. Someone asked to see that color again. This is a
Yeah, it's a great color.
Gloria. I know. I
So I have to go eat something.
Oh.
Eat
Well,
out.
come over here. Yeah, Al's been hungry today. There's so many good things here. And you know there's that incredible goat cheese with black olive tapenade on the cracker, and it's a gluten-free cracker.
Suzanne, do you want to tell them about your mascara?
Yeah. It has, you know what's great about our mascara?
Mascara.
Need I say this? It doesn't have glue in it.
You didn't know that most conventional mascaras had glue.
That's why it's hard to get off at night, because you've got glue on your eyelashes. Ours is glueless, and it's good for you mascara, and it makes your eyelashes look long and luxurious. And
Hey, Mary Beth Gonzalez is on.
hi, Mary Beth. Hi. I love her.
I do too.
She's the sweetest. Mary Beth understands the internet so well. She's a techie, right, Mary Beth?
She is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the mascara. It goes on very silky. Like Suzanne said, it doesn't have glue in it.
Doesn't have glue.
Color comes from minerals.
Our lipstick doesn't have lead, and what other things do we have that don't have things that you would
Bonus that
never?
we left those things out.
Yeah.
The bronzing
There she
powder
goes
is made
again.
with bamboo powder and tapioca starch.
Did you put the multi-stick on your cheeks?
I put the multi-stick on my cheeks.
Look what grab it and show
Subtle.
them. Look what this multi-stick does. She just wiped it across her cheeks, and it just sort of makes you look
Cheeks, lips,
like you're
eyes.
Put
21.
it on my nose too. It looks like you got sun.
Yeah, so pretty. So pretty.
The mascara also has aloe and cocoa butter.
Yeah, it does.
And Suzanne's lipsticks have shea butter, avocado butter. So that's where you get that like moisture base.
These two are misbehaved together. This is what goes on.
Zayda's
This
just
is
so reckless with the guacamole.
I know.
He's dipping it in the salsa, and then the salsa's getting completely in the guacamole.
Yep.
Yeah? So,
He doesn't.
It's his house, so he doesn't care.
He's just funny.
No, you can make me, Alan.
what?
I want a cracker with goat cheese and black olive tapenade, and it's right there. I would love that.
Kinselman said, multi-stick is the bomb.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It just. Let me put some on. I like that.
And Kit Brown would like to see that eye palette again. I'll get that
Okay,
for
you
you.
get that right.
I wish I had a small brush. I could do the liner.
Well, we came unprepared.
You can just imagine it.
Okay, this is, while Suzanne is putting on that beautiful multi-stick, this is the eyeshadow palette. Comes with these 4 colors, so you can go day to night with one palette.
Oh, Wow, that's a generous.
Just, you got a mouth. Come on, pop it in there.
Wow, that's a big mouth.
I
That's
know,
a
you can do it.
Big bite.
Look at that mouth.
Nice.
Right, you can eat a Buick.
Linda Johnson ordered the Ghost Flower yoga pants today. Good for you.
it.
We only have a few left, so if you're interested in that.
Have you worn those?
amazing activewear.
Wow.
They're great.
Oh, that's nice.
We do not have lip liners anymore because they were
We were
breaking.
not happy.
Yeah, they were
But
breaking.
you know, you can also use the tip of these sometimes.
Yeah.
Go like this.
We will come up with the great lip liner, but I think we need to come up with a hard pencil.
Yeah.
And that's, you want sharp edges with a lip pencil, and we were getting so correct organically that it became this soft thing that didn't create a line.
And Suzanne won't carry it if she doesn't love it.
I don't,
But also, if you just take a brush, or if it's new and you just use the end here, you just put a little more on this area. It creates a nice shadow. I always overline them a little too.
I love your lips. Look at that.
Look what she does. Like that's a thing. Like
Yeah, they don't really naturally look like this.
Yeah, they kind of do, but
Yeah, they do.
Okay,
this makes
today
them-
they did because I'm in the desert and they get
Yeah.
red in the desert.
That's
but they don't
bizarre.
usually.
Did Daisy tell me that happens to her lips too?
yeah.
Probably because like the dryness,
Yeah.
it makes them dry.
Wish
and
it would
they get
happen to mine. Mine go white.
But you know,
irritated.
as you get
Mine are
older,
usually white when I wake up.
yeah.
Al, I will have another one of those, but not quite
try
such a mouthful, okay? Black olive tapenade with goat cheese on a gluten-free cracker is rockin'.
Okay, Violet's now going for garnet.
I'm now
which is
mixing a
the
bit of
most-
garnet.
Garnet is the most red of all of our colors.
With the berry pop. I'm starting slow. I'll
You know,
keep adding.
Jolene
the
once
thing
said
is,
she does exactly what you do, Violet. She puts that on the outside.
Really?
Yeah.
you can,
Ooh.
I mean, it
This
just,
all of a sudden became a great color.
it just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Wow.
This is so fun.
No lead.
No lead.
No lead.
And Janice said, "Oh, Suzanne, those are your lips. Yes, your lips.
In my
Those are
dreams.
your lips."
In my
Now,
dreams.
all of you who say, Suzanne, stop with the fillers. Here's your proof.
Oh,
It's
look at
genetic,
this.
'cause she passed on those lips to Violet.
Look at these, I did.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's pretty.
He made me a little
Oh,
thing.
has a little hat on it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is berry pop and garnet mixed.
Oh, wow.
If garnet's too intense for you, you can tone it down by doing this.
So beautiful on you.
Thank you.
You know, when you go out on a date, you should just like put on 10 coats like this and see where you end up. See, she's all sophisticated and then she becomes this goofy girl.
Wait, where'd the clip go?
It's right behind me.
Such beauty. So nice.
This hair's
But I love knowing that she's wearing makeup that's good for her, that won't accumulate chemicals in her bloodstream.
You gotta fix it. It's not
This
right.
looks like stealing beauty. When
The thing-
she's like, how's
The thing is, you're so beautiful, it doesn't matter. If she did that to my hair, I'd punch her in the face.
your hair is great.
Right, right.
Okay, let's see what I can do here.
What were you trying to do, Caroline?
I'm
Well, I was trying to, because it was a little flat on the
was
side.
going
so I was
for a
just trying to
different
give her a little
Oh.
volume.
Oh, but you don't need anything.
Lips 30.
I liked your little thingy that you came in with
I
tonight.
did too.
Yeah.
She changed it.
Yeah, this looks cute.
Lips 30.
Yeah. So, what other questions do you have out there?
Yeah.
I want to hear from you.
Ann Nelson said, I love that color, garnet, for me because I'm pale.
A statement.
And Judy said, does she outline the lips with concealer?
Yes. Look. If you want it, I like it to look melted sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a little more like French to
Yeah.
have it kind of like, here, look. Right now I'm melting the edges.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah. And it
I've
looks
never called
very-
it melting, but I do melt it.
It looks natural. It looks
Right.
like you just kissed someone. It's a
Right.
very sensual look.
Are you kissing these days?
Never. I don't do that. I don't know what that is.
It's okay to kiss. I want you to kiss. Don't do that. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Melting and blotting too. It's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, you guys, evidently we
Beautiful.
have sold out Antique Rose.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So if you
like it,
Antique
you really
Rose,
like it.
Yeah, I would say Berry Pop is going to be the closest one here. So
What is your grandfather
looking
doing
for
back
an
there?
alternate. That's Antique Rose on the
sneaky.
right, and
Being
then Berry Pop on the
Very
left.
grandfatherly back there.
Here you go. Antique Rose on the right, Berry Pop on the left would be your closest.
Okay. Now this is just garnet.
Whammy!
And I'm doing it more cleanly because then when you put concealer
Oh, that's
here,
very
it makes
red
it
on
more
you.
clean.
Is that the berry? What is
This
that?
is garnet.
Wow. That's really intense on you. It looks great.
Love
It's
garnet.
just red. You like
Look at
garnet?
those lips.
Yeah. It's always been one of my favorites.
Kiss me right here.
It's always really, it's also really hard
I
to
can't
do
see.
red and organic.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I'll take a picture of it, of her lips on my cheek.
Raula says, of all the lip colors, garnet suits me the best.
Not nice. Great. I'm glad. And no lead.
Teresa wants to know if the multi-stick comes in any other shades.
No, this is the only shade we
I
have.
don't know.
Now I'm going to show you my favorite thing. This little pot of concealer. I use the light medium, but there's also the dark. And yeah, you can use it to hide age spots and things like that. But this is how I contour.
I do that too.
Yeah. So when you put on a concealer, you bring it out here because this makes you look like you have those high cheekbones. I'm going to do one side so you get kind of the idea. Our love is here. She knows me. I break out in like,
We imitate it all the time.
I know, one line at a time, and then
Being with
you, and then I forget that I'm singing. I know.
But it's always a beat after.
Yeah.
It's a beat after the first.
Our love is
Our
here
love is here
to stay.
to stay.
You got a good sound.
Thank you. My mom firmly disagrees.
No, you have a good
Many
sound.
people tell me I have a good voice. My mom is actually the only one who doesn't think so. But
Oh.
that's okay.
Wow, I do.
What I said.
Can't please everyone.
I do.
I said you have a very good sound. You just tend to jump octaves. It's a range issue.
You've actually never said that. That I can understand.
Said it 100 times.
That sounds nice when you say it like
You have
that.
a great sound. It's just then when the song gets to a certain,
Our love is
then you
here.
jump an octave.
We let Camellia take over. She can hit those notes.
Well,
Okay,
the
can you
last
see?
time- The last time I
Sibling
heard you
rivalry.
sing,
Oh wow, beautiful.
Yeah, so I've only done this half. I've just highlighted this half.
choked
What?
laughing.
Oh, him,
the
yeah.
last time,
Oh,
Looks good.
yeah, that's so funny.
Wow.
You were so funny
what
that
were you
night.
singing that night?
Unforgettable.
Yeah,
I still have that on
yeah.
YouTube. I just haven't made
that
it
was deliberately flat
Zeta, you
and
need
off an
lipstick.
octave, yeah.
Will you wear some?
Sure.
Daigo is asking, what about men? What can we use? You can use any of this.
Should we ask them what color they want Zeta to wear? What color would you like to see Alan
On
Hamill
Zeta?
wearing? Do you
Okay, can you see what this
We'll wait for
concealer
that.
pot has just done? It sculpts my face.
Yeah. And now you just need to touch up your blush a little bit. It looks amazing. Suzanne knows how to change the shape of the face.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
I wasn't given great bones.
Yes, you are.
No, I wasn't given great bones.
don't think so?
No, I know how to make them up to make them look more
I
fabulous
think
than.
that looks so nice.
Well, thank you, because you
You have
love.
nice cheeks.
Because you love me.
Namaste 111. This is the cream.
Here's a
blush.
trick down here. Always put
Yeah.
concealer right under your lip here.
I do that
'cause that makes your lower lip look very pouty.
And I put it like right in the corners.
Yeah,
too,
me
just
too.
A little.
Me too. Well, I'm starting to get like age lines right there, and then I can hide the age lines. Now we also have, this is the light. Just get this, okay? I'm not kidding.
Sales tact.
I know. No, but you know, I never BS you. Just get this. This will be your favorite thing, and you'll be so sorry when you run low. Okay. All right.
You know
Right.
what's a nice blush too? I love the Antique Rose blush.
Yes.
Because it's actually different than the lipstick. The lipstick is more of a nude color, it doesn't have that much color. This is like, it's like a peachy, but it's more intense. It's like brick a little bit.
Yeah.
It has a little more orange in it. I like it. I
Yeah.
can try this one.
Where's the caramelized peach?
Right, the blush?
Yeah,
Right
lipstick.
Right here?
Yeah. I just want to touch up my lips a little bit. This is it?
I put my
sorry.
lips on it. Okay.
I love doing
Jane,
makeup.
You can get all of this at SuzanneSomers.com. Don't forget the promo code today is LIPS30, and then you get 30% off everything in the category.
Okay, so this was the light concealer. Here is the dark. Here's the dark is good for like, I've got like a couple of age spots here and things. It hides things. That's what I use for hiding. And then the other I use for highlighting. Okay? Hiding, highlighting.
Autumn,
Like
Lynn,
you
the
use it
concealers
Yeah,
are
yeah.
light medium and medium dark, 2 shades.
Yeah. And where's the caramelized peach blush?
Right
Which
here.
that one? Okay.
Promo code
Yeah, I
is
do.
LIPS30, guys, LIPS30, and they'd like to see garnet on Alan.
That's what I figured.
Okay, Al.
Here we go.
Is you is or is you ain't my baby?
You can keep it
Barbara
close.
wants to know if you can use the primer on wrinkles.
Okay, we're putting
She said
garnet
earned
on
wrinkles.
Zeta.
Okay.
Earned wrinkles. I've got earned
Got in his
wrinkles.
beard a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you know some makeup,
He's
like,
laughing.
they make your wrinkles
He's
look
laughing.
worse. This really blends into the skin.
It
so
kind of falls into the thing. It sort of plumps up the pores. It just sort of, it just makes you look better.
It's
Yeah,
actually
right.
looking really natural
Right.
on him.
Oh.
It
It
is.
just looks like one of Leslie's drawings a little. You know? You know
We're
what
glad
I
you
mean?
earned those wrinkles.
Violet.
Yeah.
He looks ugly.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I like it.
You
It
do?
matches the shirt.
So do I have to do this
Okay.
thing?
Now, Violet.
Yeah.
Let's lighten up Zeta's lips.
Should I wipe it off?
The great thing about Alan is
You had a good night.
he'll let you do anything to him.
Hey,
Cindy
sweet.
wants to know who's the man behind you two.
Who's the creepy guy?
Man.
Open
That's good. That's Alan.
Yeah.
Also, what I discovered about the garnet just now, guys, is that if you put it on, okay, see, look, this looks really intense, right? So this is really
Look
a
at
night
me.
out or something.
Okay.
But if you want it to look like you're not wearing lipstick, what you
Yeah.
could do is
Can you
put
hand
it
me
on
my drink, Alan?
intensely like this, and then blot it off, and it stays like a red tint.
Oh, like a stain.
That's my
like a
favorite
stain.
look. My favorite look.
Look,
This looks much better on her than it did on you, Alan.
It's a
Well,
stain.
that's a surprise.
Yeah, and then it's not going to come off.
yeah. And since they're natural, they're not. I like this about them that it's not like too silky, so it feels like it's
Right.
gonna slide off. It like
This color with your eyes.
Thank you.
I hope you love your eye color. It's so beautiful. What would you
you.
call your eye color? Hazel?
It's like yellowy, like
They're not brown eyes.
goldeny,
They're
like
not.
honey.
Yeah, no, because they're
They're yellow,
no.
like Gloria.
Yeah, they're kind of gold, like bronzy gold.
Bronze.
Bronze. You have bronze eyes.
Gold eye.
How many women have bronze
Do
eyes?
you know what color her eyes were when she was born?
No.
They were
Blue.
purple.
They
Remember?
were?
For like
No.
the first 6 months, her eyes were purple.
I were like
No.
gray.
Yeah,
Really?
Like
Wow.
purpley gray.
Wow.
gray.
Wow.
This is Antique Rose Blush. It's more pigmented than the lipstick, and I
Yeah.
really like it.
Yeah.
And I put the blush really high
Yeah.
in the summertime,
I
so
love
it makes
it
it
high.
look like
Oh.
you really got sun. And I
Oh,
put it on my
that's so
nose.
cute. Let me see your face. Oh my God, that's a great place to put it.
We need a lighter lipstick.
I always put it on lower. That looks so good.
Like it?
Yeah. Wow.
It's fun.
What's not to like?
Now I'm using Berry Pop with it because
Yeah.
it needs a more subtle lipstick.
Yeah. Is this the most fun hour you've ever had?
This is so fun.
I know.
This is what I do when I'm alone.
I know.
This is so
Yeah.
fun.
So she's doing her alone thing with all of us. It's so cute.
Wow, it's like almost an hour already. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Right.
It hasn't felt like it.
Right.
It just felt like fun and play.
Well, that's when play is fun. It goes. Time flies. Time flies.
You could be doing this too at home.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I'm gonna give one quick scan of these. So
Okay.
watch your
We
feet.
sort of messed up our display here, but who cares?
Watch your feet.
What do we?
Suzanne.
Okay. Well, I'm barefoot tonight, but I have on my gold. What do we call this gold?
Falling star.
Falling star.
Okay, so these are the lipsticks and blushes in order. That is Honey Glow,
I love this color.
and then Berry Pop. Then you have the Caramelized Peach, which is Suzanne's favorite. Coral Crush, also a Suzanne favorite. Then you go to Antique Rose, which is more nude. This is the Desert Shimmer Bronzing Powder, and this is the eyeshadow palette that has 4 colors. You can go day to night with that. These are the concealers, the light medium and the medium dark, and the eye primer, which you can also use as a concealer. The multi-stick, which comes, the color is called Sunrise. You can use it on cheeks, lips, and eyes. The mascara, that beautiful black silky mascara, and Suzanne's powder, which is made with tapioca and bamboo powder.
How about that? How about that? And
Powder's
and by the way, on the powder, need I say this? No glue.
Yeah, no glue, no
That's
petroleum.
that's why you got this pressed powder, because they put glue in it.
And who,
I can't believe we didn't have to say we don't have glue
and who knew how that talc was for you?
and talc. So we don't put glue in our powder, we don't put glue in our mascara, we don't put lead in our lipsticks, we don't put the top 10 offenders in our nail polish. This is, when you get this, you're going to be turned on by it, really. It's really great stuff.
And you know, if you don't like the color, send it back.
And
We know
and,
you need to try it at home.
and get this.
Just get it.
Just get
Just
it.
get it.
Just trust me on this. The light medium concealer. Okay? You will love it. You will love it.
One more time, if you're looking to order, you want to hop on to SuzanneSomers.com. We only have these sales last for like a day after the
Also
show.
love this
So
blush,
the
the light
30%
one.
off is
Yeah,
good for the
yeah.
next day.
So
and
pretty.
This
it's
with
the
dark
promo code
eyes.
is LIPS30.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we sure had a good time putting on makeup, just like girls like to do.
Yeah.
And for all you men out there tonight, I hope you enjoyed looking at her lips, right?
Or
Just-
putting it on yourself.
or putting it on yourself. We're proud of our products here, and we will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock California time, so that's
1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern.
right, and we are going to be...
It's all about hair. Tomorrow is hair.
Oh, right, all about hair.
So 2 Mountain Time, 3 Central Time.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. We'll see you tomorrow, and then again on Friday night for the cocktail party.